that bitch. I'd have probably just took off on this shit. Knock that nigga enough. Shit loose for him.
You'd have did good enough.
Oh yeah. Guaranteed. I'd have probably went to put some work in on that bitch. But that's me, that's not everybody, you know? You gotta be careful, man. Like, I watched this white man. I don't know what the situation was before. I don't know what the situation. Hold on, let me switch to this. Yeah, I don't know what the situation was before this, but I had this black woman on this subway and this white man was up in there cussing high, talking about how he'll beat her ass. He'll beat her. Now I didn't see the fucking no black dudes walk by, but I don't give a fuck. Dog, as a woman, and I'm gonna say it like this: if that was a white woman and a black man, I'm gonna say, look here, dog, calm down, dog. I don't know what she did to you, but let that ride. That's a broad, man. Let that go. You don't have no ties to that motherfucker. But that's me being, you know, telling him the real, not just because I don't want to see him hit a woman, but also because you're black, nigga. They gonna put you under the jail for that shit.
Exactly.
But on another
they
note,
gonna have a perfect excuse to do it.
Yeah. On another note, if that was what it was a black woman and a white man, I walk past that and I see you chest to chest with this bitch, and I'm only saying, bitch, I ain't calling the woman out of her name with no disrespect. That's just how I'm talking. But man, I see you chest to chest with this bitty. Now I'm subject to take off on you, man. I promise you subject to. They was on the subway. They was by a subway. Nigga, you might be eating some of that electricity down there fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to take off in your shit. I'm going to walk by like it ain't shit. And I'm going to come back with that fucking right hook. Oh, bitchy. Motherfucker. Slide your ass clean over there where them tracks at. Hit your bees. Why? Because you got those people.
Bastard.
To fucking braise up to that woman like that.
Oh my God.
And like I said, I don't know the situation. That woman might have talked crazy as fuck to him, but nonetheless, dog, you ain't about to disrespect that woman.
Overwatch.
You know?
Yes. I was going to do my own.
I ain't good for that.
Out of it. So
Buddy.
It went above.
Like I said, man.
Instead of where it should have been.
I can't live with me like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't live with the fact that I watched this woman get manhandled by this fucking man. I can't live with that shit. So what I can live with is like I told you before. It ain't much to buying out of jail for goddamn beating a nigga ass. It ain't much fucking work for that shit. I don't know if you ever saw the video where the black woman ended up fighting a white man.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
But that white man was walking.
He was bucking up to her, yeah.
No, that nigga was fighting her. That nigga was beating her ass. And some light-skinned some bitch was over there recording. Like, nigga, what the fuck you all recording?
Okay, I know what
you're talking about. Beating the fuck out of that fucking woman. Man, that nigga came over there and gave that nigga all kinds of business. Bum, 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 bum. Swole that white boy shit up. And that woman spit on that motherfucker after that. I was like, he deserved that shit. I don't never be feeling like a nigga deserved to get spit on. But that motherfucker deserved that shit. Shit. And I'm that nigga that whipped his ass. I ain't with. Oh, that shit was a while back, man. It was a while back. Look it up on YouTube. Well, I don't know if they still got it. That shit was on YouTube, dog. Then that fucking woman was getting her ass whipped by this man. He just hit bum. He working. Bum, 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 bum. Old fucking bright skin ass nigga recording shit. And everybody in the comments was, the fuck you was recording for, dog? Why didn't you help your people? His comment in the comments was, I wanted to have some physical evidence, so no, bitch, you wanted
Cause you know they gonna take it easy on his bitch ass. Yeah.
That's what the fuck you wanted. You wanted $1,000 or $2,000 for going viral. But that other nigga didn't give a fuck. That nigga wasn't here for that shit, man. That nigga walked. When he walked that white boy out the first door, and there was a little cubby hole area, and then there was the second door. Man, when he walked that boy through that first door, he was done after that. That white boy was out of here. That woman was spitting on that nigga. I say, get yours in, baby. Shit, you deserve it. Get yours in. Shit. Yeah, motherfucking nigga, man. That nigga ran me up with that shit, man. And that old light-skinned ass nigga recording, he should have went after that motherfucker next.
Exactly.
He should have took off on his bitch ass. Hey, bitch, why you recording instead of helping that woman? Well, I was trying to hold evidence. Bam! Bitch, hold that evidence. Shit. Freaking motherfucker, you. He hit me for no reason. No, motherfucker, he hit you for a reason. Because your silly ass want to fucking record instead of fucking help that woman.
So, in other words, if that white man would have killed that damn woman right there on your camera,
you'd have had to eat, he'd have had to live with that. And guess what he would have probably ended up doing? Putting the tool in his own mouth. Because he can't live with himself for that. You know? You can't live with yourself when you could have helped and you fucking decided that $2,000 is more important than that woman's life. You can't live with yourself like that, man. You can't. I done a lot of down bad shit in my life. I'm talking about a lot. But man, I ain't never done nothing I can't live with. I remember the worst thing I ever did was stomp that boy from St. Martinville teeth out his mouth. And I could, it was wrong. I remember it like it was yesterday. That boy walked up to me at a St. Martinville parade before and talked to me, and I didn't even know why the nigga was talking to me. And they were like, man, you remember, man, me and you got in a squabble, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm about to have to fight for my life right here. But he let that shit ride. He was like, man, we was kids. You know, we was young. I was like, shit, thank God. I ain't had no tool on me. Look, I ain't had no, if he'd have pulled that thing out, I'd have been fucked.
Say it could have been a worse case, huh?
Well, yeah. Because, you know, I ain't had no tool if he was in his hometown. If he'd have pulled that tool out on me, what I'm going to do is sit there and die. That's all I got. Only trick in my playbook. Die. That's all I got. But, thank God that little nigga had them forgave me for that shit. He made peace with that shit. Man, I put that boy's mouth on the curb. I got the idea from American History X, and I did it to the nigga. Thank God that nigga shit didn't get fucked up too bad. All it did was knock out his teeth and shit. Yeah, dog. Like I said, I done some bad shit in my days. Man, Dad, I can't watch no nigga beat up on no black woman. I can't watch no nigga beat up on no woman, period. And just, one time in my life, I remember
Let me give you a good story on how I feel about this shit. So my uncle, back in Chicago, man, he had a bad habit of just like beating on his women.
Beating on them women?
Yeah, dog. So one day, it got to the point I got tired of the shit. So what this
Didn't
dude
take
did,
it no more.
he had her in the bathroom, man. He locked the bathroom door. He beat that woman silly till she had broken ribs, unconscious, and everything.
See, that's that wild activity.
So
that's that wild activity.
So my mama called her sister. My sister told the nephew. So that nigga came over to the house. He was like, cause me and him cool as hell. So I opened the door, I seen who it was. I already knew what it was. He was like, where he at?
You knew what
shit. I let that nigga go get him.
Let that nigga go
when I come out that
bathroom,
bathroom, when I come out that room, dog.
Now don't get me
scary
wrong.
ass out here, Uncle. You
just come on out there. You done broke that woman ribs and all kind of shit.
I let the motherfucker. My uncle was mad at me for years for that shit. I didn't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, he gonna be, but he wrong though. You was right, he was wrong.
Man,
You
beat
know,
the shit out of that woman.
you was right, he
Nephew
was
coming
wrong,
for
man.
revenge. I open the door. Go
And
get
that's
him.
the thing. If you, and I ain't saying this right, but if a woman put you in a position, she hit you, then you hit that motherfucker back. But words, my nigga, words? Nah, dog, that ain't it.
I'm a firm believer in what my great grandma told me. If a woman is big enough to hit you and no damn
Then
well you a man, you two
yeah,
times her strength or
you
whatever,
fucking give it to her.
she deserves
I'm
to
all
get
about
knocked on the
that.
ass.
But you just hitting a woman for the free? Nah.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Nah, I can't get behind that. Behind because she hurt you with words. Nigga, what the fuck is you, a baby?
Pretty
Shit.
much.
The kind of shit you on. You fucking broad, nigga. You fucking beating on a
Some
woman
of
for
them Negroes,
talking.
they use it for an excuse to do bad, man, versus, all right, she's just saying words. No, you just looking for an excuse to do something.
And furthermore, before you put your hands on the bitch, I mean, I ain't talking about if she hit you, because if she hit you, nigga, fair game, fuck it. Equal rights and lefts, you know? Cool bean. But if that motherfucker talking to you and she gets you hot enough for you to fucking want to punch her, walk away, dog. Leave. Leave. Now, don't get me wrong. You got a lot of women that's going to try to stop you from leaving. And at that point, you push a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Bitch, get out the way, shit. Bitch, get out the way. You understand? It's a one-handed gesture, and you gotta say the comment at the same time. You mush that bitch. Bitch, get out the way. You understand? That's how you do that. But that woman don't fucking. If she don't touch you and she ain't trying to stop you from leaving, man, walk your stupid ass out that fucking door, man. Get your freak ass on out of here. Go find you another piece. Shit. You get a biddy for the 120. Shit.
Not the 120.
For the 120. The 120 you get a biddy.